Grade 4. This is Teacher Mark. Our lesson for today is all about light energy. Observe the figure given below. So assume this is a light and then it passes through a triangle like. What happened to the light passing through that triangle? Okay. Yes, you're correct. There is lots of colors coming through after that white light passes to that prism. Okay? So later, we will know why the white light, after passes through to that triangle, or what is that, or what object is that. Later, we will know what is that. And then, why is it only one light? Then it equivalents also in almost 8 colors, or 6 or 7. So that's more. Later on, we will know more about it. Okay? So let's start. So light energy. Light is composed of our lesson is composed of characteristic, properties, and then how light travels. So first step is we need to know the characteristic of light. So light is just part of electromagnetic spectrum, which includes radio waves on one side and X-ray on other. It is divisible as its travel from source to an object. Photons are emitted and absorbed as particles but travel as a wave. So as you may see, we all know the source of the light source, the main light source of coming from here at the earth is our sun. Okay? So sun is, as you may see, as you remembered when you are grade 3, your teacher said it that only artificial light source is the man-made is light bulb, candle, but only natural light source is came from the sun and also from the stars. Okay. So next category is properties of light. So we have five properties of light. First one is speed. What is speed? In vacuum, light travels at the speed of 300,000 km per second or 300 million meters. It also travels about 30% slower in water than in a vacuum and in air. Teacher question, what is vacuum? Vacuum is just like there is no there is high pressure, okay, or there is there is an only no gravity or something. So in short, the best example of vacuum is outer space. Okay, there's no gravity, there's no, so that is a vacuum. So therefore, in light, they are slower than in water. Okay, so in water, as you may see, if you're looking at the water, so the light speed is very slower. Okay, the next properties is reflection. So light can be reflected, which allow us to see image such as a mirror. So there are two kinds of reflection, which is one is even reflection and uneven reflection. So even reflection is just like this. In the first smooth surface, it bounces out the light so that we can see clearly a reflection. Next is uneven reflection. Reflection is occurs when a surface is rough enough to scatter the rays, so we cannot even see or no visible image, but there is a reflecting image, but we cannot tell what is kind of that image. So by the way, the good reflectors of light are mirror, tin can, aluminum foil. Why? Because when you look at the mirror, you can see clearly your face. So the second properties of light is reflection. Third one is what you call refraction. Refraction is Light bends when it passes from one medium or material to another. So, example, when you swim in the water, you may look larger and closer to the surface underwater than you actually are. But, as you can see, when you are swimming, honestly, in swimming pool, like in resort, when you look at the water or the swimming pool, so you may say, oh, it's not too deep. But, don't ever try to jump on it because as you may see, is not real because of the refraction. The second example, as you may see in the picture, so you may see it's the pencils look like broken, but if you remove the pencil inside on that glass of water, it's just like a hole. Okay, so it's not broke. Okay, so that's what you call the refraction. And the fourth is dispersion. What is dispersion? So dispersion, this is a while ago I showed you a GIF, which is the white light passes through the triangle, which is triangle is the glass prism, and then after it passes through, it will turn into eight different colors. So that's what you call the white light or the BR spectrum. Okay, so it is ability to break white light into different colors. Sunlight or white light consists all colors we're able to see. So in short, if you thinking that the rainbow is came from dispersion, you were right. Yes, rainbow is came from a dispersion. Okay, as you can see, you need to rewatch all about the evaporation or the water cycle itself, diba? It has on its cloud that is a tiny droplets. If that tiny droplets strike by a sunlight, therefore it will form a rainbow. Okay, so there is no there's a myth because there's a myth that the rainbow has the end. If you watch out and then turn out that the end of the rainbow, you will see a gold or something, but that is only a myth. But in reality, the rainbow form, it is because when the sunlight strike the clouds that has a water droplets. The last is the total internal reflection. So what is total internal reflection? This property of light, both reflection and refract, when light coming from air strike wave, or one part reflected and one part is refracted. As you may see in the picture, this is a this is a apparatus that the doctor using. As you may see, we can see inside of our body by the use of ultrasound, okay, endoscopy, the modern technology uses by the doctors. So that's what is the total internal reflection. We can see the inside body, but without cutting the body of the person, of the body of the man, or something. So we can see we just need to some technology to use that. One and another example is the fiber optic cables used disrupted to like keep light beam focused without the significant loss. So fiber optic glass also or your internet, okay, your fiber using is that is an example of total internal reflection. So next, how light travels. Okay, so light travels is it is only a radiant energy from the sun. It reaches Earth in form of waves or rays. So as you may see, the speed of the light is 300,000 kilometer per seconds. So therefore, that is how the light travel. Okay, as in see. You see an object because there is a light with an object that turns or reflect to your eyes. And also light waves travel to your eyes in straight line. It will not zigzag, curvy, it is straight line. And additional notes for light, light enables you to see object. Light not is not able to reach your eyes when cover one surface. So for example, I have an flashlight and then after I turn on the flashlight on that wall, I put 5 wall. Therefore, the light will not passes through to that end because light is traveling at straight line. that, thank you so much. So you need to remember this notes: light is invisible. Light travel at speed of 300,000 kilometers per second. Light can be reflected, which allow us to see image. Light bends when it passes through one medium or material, and light is also break white light into different colors. For that, thank you so much, great for. Hope you safe and God bless.